What is going on, my friends? Welcome to another full day of vegan, not bulking, cutting, competition prep, full day of eating. I'm excited to bring you guys this first official full day of eating that is on the competition prep, on the cut. I'm super excited to show you guys the food I have. I want to show you a special recipe for some scrambled tofu, and there's a bunch of other exciting stuff, so stick along, you're gonna enjoy so much. So now that we started the cut, I'm officially starting to track all my meals on MyFitnessPal. So I have 3,200 calories as my goal. It says 3,250, but 3,200. And then my shake this morning was 575 calories, so I have 2,675 left. Basically, all I put in it was almond milk, brown rice protein, an apple, some bananas, like a banana and a half frozen, some cacao nibs, a little bit of maca powder, and then I blended it all up, and finally, I got this delicious concoction. I am ready to drink this down, get started with my morning on emails and whatnot, and then we're off to the gym. Hey Danetta, this is Brian Turner. I'm just calling to make an appointment to do my taxes. I was looking to do sometime in between the 8th and the 15th of April. But yeah, just let me know. Give me a call back, 619. All right, get my tax appointment set up. Taxes are the freaking worst thing ever, especially if you are like an independent business owner or you make your own money or whatever. It's just like, I just got a bunch of boxes in, which is really cool. So Enlightened, you guys have heard me talk about Enlightened before. They're like those little fava beans that are cooked in sunflower oil, tons of protein and stuff. I love these. Specifically, I like to put these in my salads as like croutons. So anyways, I reached out and I was like, can you guys send me a little bit more? So they sent me like a freaking giant box. Then over here, over here we got this huge box of my protein, peanut butter, and a little bit of blenders, some swag, a little bit of swag, and a few things of powder like glycine. LP really likes glycine before he goes to bed. So just a bunch of random stuff in here. And now it's been about an hour and a half since I had that shake. I've been answering emails, getting back to clients and whatnot, and I'm pretty much ready to go to the gym. I am gonna hit back and by today and a little bit of cardio because it is cutting and that's what we do. Finally, we're here cutting. I'm pretty excited about it. So let's head off to the gym. I'll see you guys down there. Alright guys, so I just wrapped up my back day, my back and bicep day actually. I'm feeling super good, like a super good connection with my muscles today. Just moving very slow on the eccentrics, really squeezing tight on the handles and whatnot. Anyways, I'm about to start cardio, but I wanted to show you guys this little tip. What I do before I hit cardio, because I don't like to come back to the gym like 4 hours later and like, it just takes your whole day up if you separate your cardio and weightlifting, which is of course the preferred method, but I just don't want to waste all my day. I'll do my lifting and then I come to the locker room and I eat an apple, I drink a ton of water, and then I wait about, I'd say 10 to 15 minutes, and then I start my stairs, get my cardio out of the way, and then get out of here. Alright guys, so I took a shower after the gym and then I went over to the bank. It's actually kind of a boring day, to be honest with you guys. I had to do a lot of emails and whatnot, work out, and then I had to go to the bank to open a new account and just do a bunch of like paperwork and a bunch of BS for the taxes and whatnot. But anyways, now I'm heading off to the grocery store to pick up some salad because I want to do this special salad with the Enlightened beans. It is so freaking good. Asian ginger salad dressing. Anyways, I'll see you guys at the grocery store real quick. Alright guys, switching to the iPhone real quick, but what we got is some of this Ready Pack Caesar romaine. It's like a gigantic, huge bag of it. Got some spring mix, which is like a bunch of like spinach and other types of leaves that are a little bit more nutritious. Got a little bit of mushrooms just because I like to put these in my salad. I think they're super tasty, kind of like have like a very thick, meaty taste to them. And then some toasted sesame ginger. This is like my new favorite salad dressing. There's a bunch that I like, but this is like one of my favorites. So ginger big girl, oh my gosh, you're huge. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Why are you so excited? Why are you so excited? So a real quick stop after the grocery store. I came over here to feed little Daisy. Little Daisy. Oh, little Daisy. She's spazzing. She's really spazzing. Anyways, yeah, I came to put some food in her bowl, and then I'm headed home to go eat some food. And I kind of missed it, but even without the sunset being fully visible, just the colors that come out whenever the sun is setting, it's freaking gorgeous. I'm just saying, you guys should take a second and look at the sunset and appreciate it. It's good for your well-being. What is going on, my friends? Hey B, hey. All right guys, so I just got back from my my trip to the grocery store and feeding the dog, and so I am periscoping on the way home, and I just wanted to give a little shout out to everybody that's in the room right now. It's super cool you guys are all in here. If you guys do want to watch me live stream, it's an app on your phone that lets you like just hang out with me, and we do like live streams. You guys can chat and whatnot. Make sure that you go download Periscope and then add me at BeyondtheWeak. I'll put it on the screen right there, BeyondtheWeak. Join me, and then we can Periscope all the time. I'm trying to do them daily, so it'll be super fun. All right, guys, it is finally time to start cooking dinner. I don't even know where to start. There's so much going on. So vegetables, I guess. We got half a bag of broccoli in here. We got a carrot julienne. Ooh, very fancy of me. A little bit of some mushrooms, and this is all sauteing in just under a tablespoon of coconut oil, and then in the other pan is a tablespoon of olive oil, and in that pan there's supposed to be like a turkey cutlet thing with gravy, so it's actually a Gardein product, and you guys know how much I like this stuff. Like, I've literally never run into one that I don't like, but I have not tried this one yet, so I want to try it and show you guys and review it essentially. But it's basically like a lightly breaded like patty thing, and then it comes with a little gravy packet here. So I am sauteing this, then I'm gonna add gravy to it in the microwave here. I've got me 400 grams of russet potatoes. Yes, I've calculated and scaled everything. So I'm cooking these in here, then I'm gonna saute them in the pan, then I'm gonna mash them up for mashed potatoes. Then over here, I got a huge bowl because like I was telling you guys earlier, I really want some salad. It offers a lot of chewing without a lot of calories. So I'm actually gonna do it by gram, and I've got my spring mix and my Caesar salad mix here. So I'm gonna start with the spring mix, which is like obviously the much better vegetable leaves and whatnot. So it's 100 grams of the spring mix, and then I'm going to put another 200 grams or so of the Caesar romaine. So that brings us to just about 300 grams. Honestly, with the lettuce, you don't have to really get too crazy with it in terms of like calorie counting and whatnot, because like 3 servings of this is like 60 or 70 calories right here. So then I'm gonna tear it again. Oh, and by the way, people always ask like, where should I get a food scale? Honestly, just like Walmart or something. I think this was $20, and it's worked for years and years. And then, like I've been telling you guys, you have to try this if you have not tried this yet. It is so freaking good. It's a ginger sesame salad dressing, and like a lot of sushi places have this, which is what got me addicted to it at first. Anyways, I'm teared out to 0, so I am going to go up to, I'm gonna say probably about 75 grams or so. Look, where are we? We're at 60, up, 65, up. This is the pain of cutting. Oh, so close, don't go over. It's like when you're trying to do the gas thing where you try to stop your gas at 20. There we go, 75 grams of that. I wanna add some sort of crouton, but instead of a crouton that just offers carbs and fats, I'm putting these enlightened fava beans on here. So I have 2 bags of this. This is 200 extra calories. Each one has 7 grams of protein. So it's actually kind of like having like protein croutons in here. And there you go. When those are on it, that is the salad. Bam. It's freaking low calorie, high protein, high volume. I freaking love this. And then over here, everything is finishing out. So I will show you what the finished project looks like right now. Boom, we are done. Here is the entire dinner. So I got my cutlets right here. I've got my vegetables right here on this one plate. This plate's actually kind of gross looking. It's not very aesthetic, to be honest. I threw a little bit of Daiya cheese on top of the salad just to like kind of finish it off. It looks super good. I'm excited to eat this. And then over here, I've got my mashed potato thing. So basically what I did was I took those potatoes off the skillet, put it in a bowl, then I just mashed it down with a fork and a knife, and then I just kept mashing and mashing and mashing. Then I added a little bit of garlic powder, a little bit of onion powder, a little tiny splash of almond milk, and a little bit of Daiya cheese, and just kept mashing and mashing and mashing, and topped it with a little black peppercorn. And so I basically have my little like low calorie, or at least low fat, mashed potatoes right here. So in total, what this whole meal is a 1,584 calorie meal. Very large meal. I'm super stoked. I'm super hungry. I'm kind of doing like an intermittent fast thing, and that leaves me with about 1,000 calories remaining to eat for the rest of the night. So that will be the last meal that we go into. So it's about 7 o'clock right now. So I've actually kind of accidentally did an intermittent fast. I was telling you guys that I wasn't planning on doing the intermittent fast until later in my cut, but sometimes when you just don't have a lot of time in the day, it's a little bit easier to just eat most of your calories at night, and it really doesn't matter. Like, I've done this for so many years. I've been lifting for 9, almost 10 years now. Been dieting the whole time, you know, bulking and cutting and whatnot, figuring it all out, and I've never seen a difference in when I eat my calories, as long as I get my calories in the day. And it doesn't even matter if I'm fasting in the morning and then I eat it all at night, or if I eat just a little bit like I did this morning and then eat the rest of it at night. It's all the same. It's all fine. So that's just kind of like a little tip from me in terms of like what I've experienced with my body. It doesn't matter.
2 hours later.
All right, I'm gonna show you guys a replacement for scrambled eggs. This is scrambled tofu in a bunch of easy, quick steps. First, start with a dried off block of tofu. Then, cut them into these thick strips like this. Then saute the thick strips until they're brown on all sides. Then take your golden brown tofu and put it into a bowl so that you can mash it up. Now I take these herbs, you can use whatever you want to, but I take garlic powder, onion powder, and a little bit of chili powder, add it to the top of it, and then I just use a fork to kind of mash the tofu, but also leaving large pieces as well as small pieces, so it's very similar to how scrambled eggs come out in consistency. Take your scrambled tofu and just put it back into the frying pan and let it fry off a little bit more for a golden brown finish. Finally, after you finish cooking it on one side, flip to the other side, put some Daya vegan cheese on there, let it melt in, and then this is ready to plate. So in addition to that amazing scrambled tofu and ketchup, team ketchup, we've also got a big salad. Again, I know I'm having another salad. When you guys heard me talking about cutting and prepping, I'm telling you salads are the one thing that I look forward to the most. And I guess I could have them when I'm bulking and stuff, but if I just keep them when I'm cutting, then it actually gets me excited to cut because then I can have more and more salads. So this time, yes, I'm having another salad, 300 grams again, a little bit of Daya cheese on top, a little bit of mushrooms, one more serving of those enlightened beans. I know I'm going crazy on them. They're so freaking tasty though. And then this is all going to bring me up to 3,200 calories. So I'm actually hitting it like right on the dot, and here are the macros right here. Actually, surprisingly well, 50, 30, 20. So it's actually a pretty regular split of macros. I'm shooting for like 55, 60% carbs, but that's actually pretty good. And like the first week, of course, is the adjustment week where you're trying to get used to it. So I got 414 grams of carbs, 107 grams of fat, and 161 grams of protein. So I want to bring the fat down in the future and the carbs up a little bit in the future. So that is it for this full day eating, guys. One tip that I do want to give you is the first week of any time you're doing a diet or a cut or a competition prep or anything like that, always kind of leave that to be the week where you get adjusted to the macros and the calories and whatnot, and don't expect to be perfect. Like it's kind of like the first trial week or like a warm-up or whatever before you go do the game. Let that first week kind of be your buffer, and then the second week be on point, be on point, be on point. If there's anything else you guys want me to put into these full day eatings, let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this, give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you thought in the comments below. Subscribe if you're not subscribed already. Team Beyond the Week, CT.
Lift heavy or die, MIRIN, mother.